Look, no one wants a team, any team, that represents the USA globally to do well more than me. I love this country, and I still hope they win. But the US women's soccer team, along with the media, have made the 2019 Women's World Cup more about empowerment and politics than what it should be about: competition at the highest level of sports. Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again here on Out of Left Field for MRCTV. I'm Nick Kangadis. So the co-captain of the women's national soccer team, Megan Rapinoe, was interviewed on Tuesday about possibly going to the White House if the team should win the World Cup. And she had this to say.
Are you excited about going to the White House?
I'm not going to the White House. No, I'm not going to the White House. Okay. We're not going to be invited.
You're not going to be invited?
I doubt it.
I could not concentrate on what this old man was saying.
No, I'm not going to the White House. We're not going to be invited. I doubt it.
Excuse me folks, hold just a minute. No. Oh, what do we have here? Hot off the presses, just reported today, Wednesday, as I'm filming this, the day after Rapinoe displayed what a strong woman she was. Grrr! President Trump invited the team to the White House, and they haven't even won the damn thing yet. So who's the bigger person, Megan? Ass. In all seriousness, Rapinoe basically just disinvited herself and her team from the White House. Presidents don't have to do that, but they have because they know that sports unites the people, or at least it used to. Listen, I understand that Rapinoe has never been a fan of Trump, or perceivably the US for that matter. She repeatedly takes a knee during the national anthem while playing in a professional women's soccer league, and has refused to sing along or put her hand on her heart when the national anthem is being played before games during this Women's World Cup. My only question to that is, why would you want to represent the US if you don't like the biggest global symbol, a national anthem, of your country? If it's so terrible here, should Rapinoe even be allowed to represent the country? She can play all the soccer she wants on a professional level for whichever team she wants. I honestly don't care because I've never watched. To be honest, I haven't watched a minute of the woke Women's World Cup. But when you're selected to represent your country on an international stage, let alone be the co-captain, maybe you could represent your country by showing a little class on said stage. You don't have to like Trump. Heck, hate him all you want. That's your right as an American. Well, unless you're right of center. Then the big tech companies will just unjustly erase you, but I digress. But go ahead, hate away. They're going to anyway, whether people accept it or not, because if they don't, the petulant children are going to let out a big cry until they get their way. There's a little thing called integrity that the modern athlete knows very little about. There are exceptions, but they are far from the rule. Real quick, on a side note, I told you, a few weeks ago I spoke about the story that people in the NBA were actively trying to get rid of the word owner because it's a racist term, they say, pertaining to slavery. Well, they officially did it. The NBA now refers to its owners as governors. What a joke. Supposedly, LeBron James said late last year that owners have a slave mentality because they say, quote, "This is my team. You do what the F I tell you all to do, or we'll get rid of y'all." So what you're telling me, LeBron, is they're acting like owners of businesses. It's funny coming from someone like LeBron because he's never had to work a real job in his entire life. What in the hell would he know about slavery? That type of mentality is what the rest of us deal with every single day. Get over it. We all have bosses. If we don't do the job that the owner is paying us to do, why should we keep our jobs? It has nothing to do with slavery. So LeBron, you kind of sound like a racist. That's all for this week. If you like this video, share it, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. The big tech companies have been ramping up their censorship, so I guess hit the notification bell on YouTube, if that still matters, so you can watch MRCTV videos sooner than later. Who knows if it'll be here tomorrow. For MRCTV, I'm Nick Kangadis.